How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having the most wonderfulest day. I hope that everything is flooding into you the way it's supposed to. I hope that you guys, get your confirmations through me. If you don't get your confirmations through me, I hope you get it through somebody else. Let's get into it. I gotta get in here real quick. Then I gotta get out real quick. Why? Because God told me to. Kind of got stuff to do today. That could be very symbolic. Y'all, I have a question. Do you want to accept what's being offered to you, or do you want to accept what's being given? I'm going to ask again. Do you want what is being offered to you, or do you want what is being given? Well, God, what is the difference between the two? Because I said, what is the difference? If we're talking offers, if we're talking about, giving, let's break it down. Because confirmation. What's being offered to you is what's being mirrored back to you. So, baby, guess what? If you are showing up 110, then guess what? The offer is going to be 110. Okay? If you are showing up 50%, then guess what? The offer is going to be 50%. Okay? Now, what about, let's look at what's being given to you. You could be showing up as 0% because you are depleted. And God show up and give you 110%. You could be showing up as 100 and you could be given about 15%. Because God's like, you don't really need it today. Are you going to accept what's being offered? Or are you going to be accepting what is being given? And for some reason, I'm like, well, can I accept both? Go talk to God about it. But if you're on this live, I think you're accepting what is being given. You're trusting in God. You're trusting that you are receiving exactly what it is that you need. You're trusting in showing up how you need to show up. You're trusting in divine timing. You're trusting in a higher source. If you're watching me right now, you're putting trust into, baby, you putting trust into something. And I think that the biggest thing is that I want to say, that's good. That's really, really good. But I don't want to make this just about religion. I don't want to make this just about God. Like, this is about y'all. And I think that the biggest thing is that in this moment, guys, we're going to talk about impulsivity. A lot of you guys have been working through your impulsivity, but the biggest thing is that now it's time for it to be gone for real. And I think that the biggest thing is that when it comes to your impulsivity, you guys need to figure out, where does it come from? So let's slow down. Let's figure out, where is this stemming from? When it comes to your own impulsivity, did you learn that? Were you born that way? Let's figure out, when did you first start being impulsive? Okay? We're starting there. We're not ending there, though. The reason why I need you guys to work on impulsivity is because God is like, baby, I don't want you to walk away from your blessings. And I said this earlier to one of my girlies, baby, you will never fumble your blessings. So y'all hear me. You will never lose. You will never lose what is for you. Nobody can play with you. Nobody can play with what it is that God has given to you. But the biggest thing is that you need to also recognize that God's promise to you is I'm going to give you everything that it is that you need. I'm going to give you everything that it is that you want, if it aligns with your destiny. But the biggest thing is that, guys, being impulsive is what brings you guys shit that you don't need no more. So let's say, for example, guys, you guys have decided, I'm living for the Lord. I am living for the Lord, and that's it. If you decide, but let me be serious. Let's say you decide that you are, baby, I'm done with this BS. I'm about to take me serious this time. Okay? Let's say you decided to take yourself serious this time. Well, then God is like, okay, finally. Like, thank you for taking yourself serious. Now I'm about to give you some serious shit. Now, just because you decided to take yourself serious this day, just because you decided to be for real today, and manifest more so, because I want to speak in terms of manifestations. Let's say you put out in the universe, you put out to God, you put out to whatever it is that you believe in, that you want to shift, you want to change, you want to be better, you want to be, shit, you want to be faithful. Well, then you have to recognize that God is going to deliver that, but you also have to take accountability for the previous things that you have manifested, because, oh baby, they're about to come to you as well. What do you mean, Charlie? Let's say you said that you wanted to be a hoe back in when City Girls was popping. Let's say you wanted to sit over here and pop, lock, and drop it back then. Let's say you was like, I done got my heart broken. Guess what? I just a weak ass bitch making a step. Like, listen, you done said all this stuff. You said, girl, yeah, if it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. I ain't wasting my time on TI tip like y'all, because I want to touch to my masculines too. Let's say you was on that type of time, because that's how you felt. That's how you said, baby, shit, I gotta get them before they get me. Or I ain't really learned how to properly love. Well, let's say that's how you were once upon a time ago, but now you're in the season of wanting to be faithful. Now you're in the season of actually wanting something real. Well, God is going to deliver something real, but God will also send you those previous manifestations, because that is what you asked for previously. Divine timing. God is telling me that he's sending in these people as in your blessing. And this is where smoking mirrors is very important, guys. God is sitting over here sending in this. How do I want to explain it? He's sending in your person under the skies with the other people. That's the easiest way I could say it. They all just, if there is a group of people and they are lined up, well, then guess what? Then all them people, because I want y'all to hear me, all of those people they all gonna be fine. They all gonna have charisma, because I mean, y'all fine, you got charisma. They all might have a nice smile. They all might just be almighty. Shit, fuck it, they might just be all great. But the symbolism of it is guys, I want you guys to understand something. In this season, and I want you guys to hear me, in this season, how you doing, queen? This one is where God is like, I want you to be able to know your spouse by look, by feeling, by knowing. Looking, feeling, knowing. I want you to know your spouse. I want you to be able to pick them out. If I blindfolded you, have y'all ever seen them like videos and they sit over here and they cover up their eyes and they're married people? There's this one lady I'm thinking of in particular, and she went in, she was over here just like, oh, well, let me see. She blindfolded herself, and it's like trying to find her husband, and she did it based off of height. Something about if you lost your sight, would you still be able to feel them? If you had your eyes, would you still be able to identify them? Okay, let's do a quick read, y'all, and I gotta get out of here. Let's go. I hope you guys are having a good day, though. Are you guys having a good day today? I hope that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. I also want to sit over here and say, baby, that in this time, as you're being tested, you're still required to show up 110%. You said, Charlie, I missed you, girl. Diamond, I'm here, my love. I do have to sit over here and tell you that, my loves, confirmation, you're good. You're more than good. You are more than good. Is this the ones you want me to take? Okay, I'll take it. Okay. God just flipped these cards for me. I said, okay, I ain't even get to shuffle like that. Happiness is coming out in reverse. Protection is coming out in reverse. You're only being taken out of protection to move you. What do you mean, Charlie? Let's break it down. You guys in this period are in a new season of receiving, okay? But God has to place you where he needs to place you, which means that God needs to create you how he needs to create you. Charlie, break it down for me. I got you. Let's say that you need to show up for a job interview looking a certain type of way. How you doing, Sierra? God needs to present you in a certain type of way. You still could be your true authentic self, yes, but I need you to learn a skill. I need you to learn a new tactic. I need you to learn something new. I need you to become, I need you, and it's funny because it's like, I feel like God is like, I need you to become, but it's like you guys already are. It's just like, I need your 3D body to catch up to your 5D energy. For some of you guys, I'm going to use an example. Some of you guys, if you wanted to be a yoga instructor, and it's like, baby, you already have the vision, you have the flexibility, you have everything, but now I need you to get it there mentally. Maybe get the qualifications, get the certificates, get the things, get the studio, get line it up for me. Something about lining it up. Official. Okay? How you doing, Wisdom? How you doing, Sierra? Biggest thing is that in this next season, this is new and it's balanced in its integrity. Doing the right thing when no one is watching, very symbolic, but it's also helping those, and you, I'm hearing you help those and they help you. You guys' skin is about to get cleared. Your debt is about to get cleared. You have to get a new car. Like, baby, this season is, you said it, I'm delivering it. You said it, I deliver it. Like, something about saying something, deliver. Deliver, deliver, deliver. You said, God said, I need this for you. Go get that. You getting it. Y'all see that? That one want to come out so bad. If you come out, if you take it out for me, I'll do the rest for you. Something about that could be symbolic. Channel for collective. Okay. You have to believe, baby. You have to feel it. For some of you guys, the Holy Ghost could be symbolic. You have to feel it. I just got a notification that says we in Birmingham, Alabama. Alabama could be symbolic. Arkansas could be symbolic. Down south could be symbolic. You got to believe it. Taking risk in this time could be very symbolic. Previous versions of you guys, if you're still so caught up as to God, why me? This is to the why me people, okay? I want you guys to hear me. You said, wow, because I got chills when I'm vibing high. Do you hear me, Kara? Because we are talking. 3, 2, 1. When it comes to previous things that you have went through in life, the reasons why you went through all that was to teach you boundaries, guys. The reason why you went through trauma, you went through all the lessons, the cheating, the you cheating, you rebranding yourself, you being insecure, you being abused, you being abusive, you being angry, you being sad, you being depressed, whatever season you were in. A lot of you guys ask God, like, why did I have to go through that? Why did I have to lose my mother? Why did I have to do all of that? And God is saying, the reason I had you go through that, even if it was you losing your dad, I had you go through that because I had to teach you your strength. I had to teach you your boundaries. I had to teach you the lesson that came with it. But because you went through that, you don't have to go through that no more. I only had you go through that for one season. That's it. That's all. Now, if you choose to repeat that season on your own, you're on your own. But you don't have to repeat that. You said you were homeless. You'll never got to be homeless again. You'll never be homeless again unless you choose to be homeless. This is the season about, yes, taking risks, but calculated risks. This is about being bossy. This is about you being able to discern that, yes, you went through trauma, but you do not have to be in trauma anymore. You were in survival. You are no longer in survival anymore. Yes, you were in a bad relationship, but you don't have to stay in bad relationships. You could be in something, you could be in a happy marriage, okay? Happy marriage, the anime could be very symbolic. Yeah. God wants you to close the door. You know what? Let me rephrase that. Some of you guys have closed the chapter of you being helped. Some of you guys have closed the chapter on you guys thinking that it's impossible. It can't be done. When in reality, it can. Some of you guys have closed the chapter on when is it going to happen? It happens when you take the action. This is a very action-filled read. This is an action, baby. This is action. This is lights, camera, action. You dig? There goes your digging. This is where you go dig. You dig in and you rip out the root of the things that no longer serve you. You get that shit the fuck out of you. Whatever does not serve you, you rip it out and you take it away. You don't just close it away, because we're not closing nothing away. Nothing in this next season is being closed and sealed away and being trapped in us anymore. God does not want that for you. Your higher self doesn't want that for you. It's time to move forward. Some of you guys are being called to really start working on your vocabulary, shifting how you speak, becoming more educated. I'm hearing something about speaking up for yourself. Very symbolic. Let's keep going. Thank you. How do you expect for a person to see you if you can't even show up as yourself? Yeah. Emperor came out sideways. Some of you guys are being unclothed in order to find your stability. Unprotected to find stability, but not in a survival mode. If some of you guys are in a space of, you're trying to re-establish yourself, you'll be successful in that. And if you guys have already figured out what it is that you want to do, baby, keep going, because stability is here. But the biggest thing is that I want you to understand that I don't want you to get lost into your head of the past. And that's where it comes to you ripping out the root versus you just sitting over here plucking it. Oh, I'm gonna do a little bit of shadow work on here and then close the book. I'm gonna do a little bit of shadow work here and then close the book. Oh, I'm gonna go to therapy and then never go to therapy again. Close the book. I need you guys to go hard. Whether if that's you writing this shit down, if you were abused, I need you to write down every intricate details as to why did you stay there? What were you taught from that? Why did you think that you deserved that? Why did you sit over here and why did you stay? Why and how can you make sure that if you ever come into this situation again that you will get yourself out the next time so you don't have to repeat it? Why did you love this person? Were there red flags? What were the red flags? And I'm hearing that's to identify that. So if you see red flags before, you're like, nah, I'm cool. Something about knowing yourself down to the fucking bone, guys. It is what is going to help you. And I used abuse as an example, but baby, there's traumas for days. We can talk about abandonment, lack of patience. What you want to go? Impulsivity, your anger, the lack of respect, lack of hurt, lack of trust, everything, y'all. We can go bar for bar. But in this moment, pick one. And we need to dig the fucking root. We got to pull it. Y'all ever pulled weeds with y'all grandma back in the day? Pull it. And then take it away. Okay? Kira, bring your ass here. If this is where I bid you adieu, I'm going to get into a personal real quick and then I'm getting out of here because I got to go. Guys, if you guys want to book me, you can book me on my site today. I'll be available. What does Kira need to focus on right now? I don't know what I was going to say for the next 6 months, but something about a 6-month plan could be very symbolic, Kira. Let's go. Your money. Renewing. I don't know why I said renewing. Are you renewing, like, you need to renew something? Give me one more. Renewing your finances. What else? Thank you. Oh, they gave me 2 more. You asked for 1, I give you 2. Okay. Kira, this season right now is you pouring into yourself. I'm hearing rich nigga 8-figure. That's my type. That's my type. I'm not saying you gotta leave that alone for forever. You just gotta leave it alone for right now. Okay. And Kira, hear me, baby, because you say you keep saying 6 months. Yeah. Just leave it alone. And you know what's funny? I just got a notification that says my growth is for me. Others can concentrate on their own journey. Like, I swear to God, I just got that notification. Baby, you are being required to, and because I feel like I want to show you the proof, and I'm like, baby, there is no proof. God is the proof. You are being required to pour into your yourself, your past devastations, the things that have I'm hearing like almost like holding yourself. I see you holding yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, being gentle to yourself, being kind to yourself, showing up for yourself. And I kid you not, right after that is marriage. Don't believe me? Let me show you. Let me show you. Don't you? Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay. Here goes a person that's prosperous, or kind of prosperous. Okay, because catch me, kind of prosperous. I want you to hear me. In this moment, my love, you have to pour into you. You have to pour into your manifestations. You have to pour into the things that have hurt you. You have to pour into the things that no longer serve you. You can't hide from yourself. You have to find the things that have made you hide. You have to find the things that have hurt you. You have to find the things that have that you ran from. And I don't know why, but I'm hearing, and you need to make them your bitch. You need to make them submit to you more so than you submit to them. Why? Because you have been afraid of your fears, or maybe and maybe it's not a fear thing. Maybe it's just I just don't want to deal with this shit today. Maybe tomorrow. And the biggest thing is that in this moment, Kira, you have to recognize that, baby, tomorrow has came and went, and you have waited a long ass time, and now it's time to deal with it. And right after, baby, I wasn't playing when I said the baby, the marriage, and that's the truth. But and it's truth, and it's fairness, and it's divinely given. Not the pretenders. This person is what you ask for, is what you want. It's divinely given. Okay? Let me keep pulling. Finish it up real quick. Ooh. Hello. Sound lively. Kira, it doesn't matter about your old shit. It doesn't matter about what has happened or what you previously accomplished. What's new? What's something new we can get now? Okay? It's your world. Yep. 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Cups over here. Let me tell you something. Then the 10 of Pentacles is here. If they're supposed to come back around, they will. If they're supposed to come back, they will. Haven't they before? Let's keep it a beam. Haven't they before? The biggest thing is that you're not waiting around this time. You need to create from love, manifest from love, and do shit from love from here on out. And from that, baby, there goes that shadow work. Something about doing shadow work on the previous people you have dated will be very revealing, especially when it pertains to money. I won't go all into your business like that, but yeah, just why did you want that? And even if you can identify that you was over here dating people or going after men that were, or people, fuck it, I won't get all up in your business, but people in general that's just wealthy, why? Was it because you seen your parents grow up and they once had it all and then one minute they didn't have it? Was it the instability of constant finances? That's okay, but we have to go back and hug that person. I have to say, your parents' trauma, your parents' brokenness, I'm hearing brokenness, and brokenness is not yours. It's not your wound. Not your wound to fix. Okay? I'm also hearing if little kids want to play little ass games, then let them play by themselves. Okay? It manifests itself before. Why can't it manifest itself again? And I'm gonna leave it there. Okay? Okay. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. No, all of my videos are on my YouTube. If you ever come in the middle of a live and you like, big dog, I'm looking for the whole team on my YouTube. If you guys cannot find me though, and you're like, big dog, you ain't been live today, where you at? Go to my YouTube. There's always a brand new video posted every day, so there's something for you. Okay? Okay. I love you guys. If you want to book me, website in the bio. Talk to you later.